Welcome to the Atheist Roundtable live show. I'm Pastor Mike. My buddy Nate Dogg in the house. He's backstage at the moment, cooling off. I give him a good seeing to earlier. Came in with a New Testament. I was like, hold on, bro. We don't jump to the New Testament right off the bat. He said that's how he was taught. Start at the ending, work your way back, apparently. That's how Christians do it, he said. Needless to say, we're gonna go the right way. We're gonna start at the OT, the first version of the Bible, the gory version, R-rated version before it switched to PG, just regular PG. Actually, I don't even think it's PG-13, the New Testament. Couple of sassy things in there, but. But hey, thank you for joining us at the Atheist Roundtable. Tart. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hop on over to tart.live. Join the community. Help support Oz and his 25 kids. Let me bring Nate Dogg in you. Hey, Nate, what's going on, bud?
Woo! Sorry, just got out of the atheist hot tub. Reading the New Testament.
You reading that New Testament?
Wait, did you just say Nude Testament?
Oh, not the New Testament. No, bro, not the New Testament. God damn it, man.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the wrong book then. Let me get my other one.
You've been talking to Baff and Mel. They got that New Testament over there in their podcast. And
Oh yeah, they do.
hey, you've been on their podcast, right?
I have a few
No, it's
weeks
a
back.
pretty funny podcast. I haven't heard your episode yet, though.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
No, I know it's a coincidence. I've gone and listened to quite a few. I just skipped yours for some reason. I'm not sure.
I see where I'm at on the priority list.
Yeah, K-Nevs did a show, and who was on there recently? Somebody hopped on there recently.
That was Atheist Frank, I believe.
Atheist Frank, the guy that everyone's trying to guess his age, right?
Yeah. It's like a carnival game.
Young guy though, cool cat.
Yeah, very
cool cat.
I love Frank.
Hey, did you catch Axioms earlier with T-Jump?
I did not. I was too busy in the hot tub. I thought
That's
you
right.
knew that already.
I should have known that. Yeah, that's true. I should have known that. Definitely should have known that.
But I will.
So, growing up as a theist, Christian man, or Christian boy and a man,
Mm-hmm.
did you get into the Bible a lot?
Oh, I did. I actually even was on the Bible trivia team.
Well, what the fuck is that?
So it was like, you know how you have like the math team at your school? Well, they'll ask questions. You have like 3 or 4 people on each side of the panel, and you buzz in, and whoever buzzes in gets a chance to answer different questions regarding verses or what book or the terms for that. And you would hit your buzzer and answer, and maybe you got it right, maybe you didn't.
Got it.
But yeah,
That sounds fun. Actually, got to be honest.
yeah, they didn't like if I give made up answers for some reason.
They didn't care for that.
No, they said there's enough made up shit in here. We don't need you adding to it.
What were their standards of how did they judge that?
It was all, they had cards that had the answers on them. So it was almost like playing like a board game at your house where you have like the question on one side and then the answer on the back side.
I like when you say backside. But anyway, let's get into some of this shit. We're going to play a little game of poem, allegory, or fact.
Okay, all right. Let's do it, man.
Let's get into it, bro. Should we delve into the book of Leviticus first?
I mean, who wouldn't?
Isn't that one of your favorite books of the OT?
Yeah. I love reading laws all day.
Hey,
So,
can you take the first paragraph up top for me? It says Leviticus chapters in history. Can you take the lead there on that top paragraph?
yeah. Israel's priesthood was commonly known as the Levitical priesthood, as read in Hebrews 7:11.
Wait, hold on. Is that what that means? Heb, HEB 7:11. That's what that means.
It might be hepatitis.
It's an outdated STD. Okay, go on.
Yep. And the book that deals more than any other with that priesthood is known as the Leviticus. There's a lot of Levit words.
Levitical is what you're trying to get at here.
I was thinking scientifical for a minute, and
where's my boy Brad when we need him? Where's Brad from the from the debates with the T-Jump? My bearded brother Brad. Where's he at? Go ahead. Carry on.
I'm not sure. Better is known as the Levitical book or Leviticus. The priests, however, were only one family in the tribe of Levi.
Famous gene code. Is that where the genes came from?
Yeah, I think that was the original owner of Levi's, yes.
Okay. Go forward.
Matters relating to the non-priestly Levites are dealt with in the book, or in the next book, which is Numbers. There's no break between these books because what we call the 5 books of Moses, or the Pentateuch, were originally one book. See Pentateuch.
Okay, so I'm going to preface in advance. You may see where I just toss things over your way. It's because I don't want to embarrass myself because I don't know how to pronounce shit from the Bible, okay?
No problem.
Yeah. Let's get into Leviticus 1.
Oh, yeah.
Are we in there?
I think we're way up in there.
Oh, we're in there. And shout out to any KJV guys or girls or gals in the audience, because we're taking it. We're fans of Old English. So,
Exactly.
Nate, and where did you study poetry, by the way?
Actually, at King James College.
You went to King James College
in Edinburgh.
Okay, I'm class of March, Everest College. I got my associate. 2012.
Is that an online degree?
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch one day, and I was just sitting there, and I saw that commercial. Like, somebody told me, like, what am I doing? Some guy with a baseball cap. I just got up and enrolled. I was procrastinating, and I was like, I want to do poetry. So that's what happened. Anyway, Leviticus 1, King James Version.
I love this verse.
I like the anticipation.
And the Lord called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle.
Ooh, tabernacle. Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't just rush over that word. That's a beautiful word.
Hold on. I can reread that for you.
Yeah, say tabernacle. Tabernacle. Can we try and can we delve into what tabernacle means?
Is that a fishing term?
I'm not sure. You thinking of barnacle?
Or like, there's a lot of anical type words when you go fishing, right?
In biblical use, a fixed or movable is somewhere where people live. Basically, it's like to be honest, it looks like some kind of habitat. So,
oh, okay,
yeah, but it sounds fancy.
It's really. I'm gonna actually start using that in everyday conversations. So.
Yeah, but go on. I'm sorry I didn't mean to stop you, but that word is it sounds
I'll run
eloquent.
over that. Yeah.
Can I say eloquent on air?
I think that you're okay. I don't think monetization gets affected with eloquent.
Go on, sir. I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying,
You want to take it? You want to take it the next sentence?
Yeah. Please let me.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It's all you, man.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man of you bring an offering unto the Lord, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd, and of the flock.
Oh, get up into that microphone. Get up into it, Nate. I'm feeling it.
And of the flock.
Oh, the flock. Look. Are you ready? Can I proceed?
I want you to.
If his offering be a blunt sacrifice of the herd.
Blunt?
Let him offer a male without blemish. He shall offer his own voluntary will at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord. And he shall put his hand upon the head of the burnt offering. And it shall, oh God.
You okay?
I just took a knee. I found myself taking a knee. Nate.
My socks blew off, actually.
And I haven't taken my Advil today, so let me see if I can get up real quick. Hold on. And it shall be accepted for him to make atonement for him. Oh, take it from here, please.
And he shall kill the bullock before the Lord and the priests, Aaron's sons.
Hold on. Whoa, let's slow it down. You can't just interject Aaron in here. Who's Aaron? Let's find out who Aaron is. Did we learn of Aaron in the previous book?
Isn't he the guy with like the rent to own stores?
Oh, okay. Go on. Carry on.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead. Okay. Sorry. That's my bad.
Well, Aaron's sons shall bring the blood and sprinkle the blood round about upon the altar.
Oh, sprinkle it, please. Please sprinkle.
round about upon the altar that is by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Mm-hmm.
Titan said if we read it like this, it may be hours. So I think he means I need to slow down.
Yeah, he doesn't realize this is going to be this is like a cricket match from the West Indies. It's going to be a test of scholarship, and can we exemplify the true talent of this? And by the way, how far are you in? Is this a poem or is this truth?
It's very poetic so far. It's a little confusing.
I must admit, the interjection of Aaron. So Aaron's throwing me off. You start throwing out names. Are we do we know Aaron?
I don't know Aaron personally.
I don't know Aaron. But I think we're on points. We're on 6, right?
Yeah.
And he shall.
Ooh, sorry.
Okay, no, look. I feel like you're taking advantage of this poem. And he shall flay the burnt offering and cut it into his pieces.
Wait.
His pieces.
Whose?
That was intentionally put in there. The word his was premeditated. Cut into, let me explain. His pieces.
Who the hell is that?
And the sons of Aaron, the priest, shall put fire upon the altar and lay the wood in order upon the fire. Please excuse me, I have to whisper that last part.
Can you stoke the fire a little more?
And
are
we leading?
Is
there a build up to the book of Exodus? Because I feel like we're going there.
I feel like there is. Is there a certain way that you would lay wood in order? Is there criteria to this?
There's a criterion. There is.
Is that in a preface of the book of Leviticus?
You definitely have to. Is there any other way to preface?
I don't know of one.
If there is one, please cometh forth thy preface. I'm Nate. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm aroused.
You're not going to have to cut the live short, are you?
I don't. Please excuse me if I have to take a break for a moment. The Old Testament really. Can I mute the audience for a minute, Nate?
Yeah.
Between the two of us.
Just me and you, man.
Yeah, just me, just the two of us. The book of Leviticus gets to me. Deep within my loins.
Almost like a deep dive to all the way to your soul.
I tried talking to somebody about it.
What did they say?
In fact, it was Atheist Cats. It was Ken. He approached me about this. He said, Pastor Mike, can I share my thoughts on the OT? And I said, don't call it the OT. I find it cute. It's a cutesy thing, you know. I feel like you're flirting with me if you call it the OT. And he said, okay, I'll call it the Old Testament. I said, thank you. And we chatted about the book of Titus, and we even brought up Titan Uranus. He slipped into the conversation somehow. And then it came down to Leviticus again, Nate. And it got hot. You've seen the scene out of the Titanic. You've seen that scene
with the picture.
Mm-hmm. And Ken and I are both very, very big men.
Mm-hmm. I can see how that could get warm.
Extremely.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And
whoa, I'm sorry, my eyes went blurry for a minute thinking about it.
Anyway, I'm gonna unmute the chat so they can play it cool. Okay.
No problem.
Anyway, I think we should back out of Leviticus. It's not. I have a personal conviction with Leviticus.
I can understand. Very arousing.
The way the words are laid out there is just. I don't know if it was done intentional. Those men in the Iron Age. I feel like they're toying with me.
They knew how to put a good couplet together, right?
Mm-hmm. I feel like they were. let's get into Ezekiel, because obviously that is a very serious, some say factual book.
Mm-hmm. There's no onomatopoeia in there.
Let's get into it, Nate. So look, among the people of Judah taken captive to Babylon in 597 BC was the young priest Ezekiel. For an outline history of the era, see Judah tribe. Now, Nate, I know you've got a favorite. One of the books of Ezekiel is probably something that you call me about bi-weekly on the regular, at least every other week.
You're not talking about 21, are you?
23, I was thinking, actually, but you can go into 21 if you want.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm not trying to get you too excited.
He was only 25 years of age at the time, and being a priest, no doubt hoped that soon he would return to Jerusalem and begin his priestly duties in the temple. After he had been in Babylon 5 years, God made it plain to him that he would not return to Jerusalem. He would become a prophet, not like Muhammad or the messenger of God, to the Jews in Babylon. Ezekiel 1-1-3-2-3-5-7-3-4. And don't forget about the Monday Calling Show, 706-236-7608. His prophetic preaching lasted at least 22 years. Ezekiel 29:17. And much of it is recorded in the biblical book that he wrote. Take it away, Nate.
I just enjoy the fact that they gave me the digits for my Sudoku after Ezekiel up there.
I like how they just kind of call him Ezekiel. Like, hey, what's up, Ezekiel? What up, dude? Hey, what up?
That was his nickname. I wasn't aware.
I feel like I'd call him Ezekiel, you know?
Yeah, I think they called him that at the bar for sure.
You know that guy who demolished Jeff in a debate yesterday, Bram? Remember Bram?
Uh-huh.
Do you think if he gets up to heaven, he should get up to heaven after being such a good representation of Christianity, but if he gets up to heaven and he meets Ezekiel, do you think he'll dap him up and say, what up, Ezekiel?
Probably a better way to say it than Keel.
Oh, you call him by the second half. I see. Like as an atheist, we say the first half and theists say the second half.
Yeah, because isn't Bram's real name Abram?
It is. And he didn't kill his first son.
Wow. I'm glad to hear that. So we're reading on here, or are you taking me to a verse? Is there a special verse in Ezekiel?
There is, but I don't want to be stereotypical and read the one about the animals that is so often quoted and taken out of context. You know,
that one is completely out of context.
Definitely out of context, because when you're lusting after your lovers and comparing those lovers to said animals that have emissions, it's just silly and nonsensical.
Yeah, there's no reason to talk about that verse at all.
There isn't, and we shouldn't go on about it any longer. And we definitely shouldn't pull it up. Even though
it would actually make my voice hoarse if we continue to talk about
I would say it would make it hoarse.
Mm-hmm.
But we should bring up the book of Ezekiel. And what I would like you to do, Nate, if you could please educate me on the King James Version of 39.
I'll do so.
Thank you.
39. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy against Gog, and say, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back, and leave but the sixth part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the north parts, and will bring thee up upon the mountains of Israel. And I will smite thy bow out of thy. Is that bow?
Smite.
Balboa?
You still use the term smite today, correct?
I actually did some smiting earlier this week.
You know, I often use old terms in everyday language today in 2021. I use the term pistis, for example, when I really need to use the bathroom. Number one, obviously. Yeah, number one.
That's not the correct way to say that?
No, but I do. I tell people, I've drank a lot of water. I've got to go and take a pistis. And occasionally I'll tell people that they better mind their manners, otherwise I'll smite them.
I would do the same. Yeah.
But go forth.
I will smite thou bow out of thy left hand, and will cause thine arrows to fall out of thine right hand. Thou shalt fall upon the mountains of Israel, thou and all thy bands, and the people that is with thee. I will give thee unto the ravenous birds of every sort, and to the beasts of the field, to be what? Less than devoured.
There's there is a form of love. There's tough love in there.
I can feel it.
Yeah, there's a warning. There's take heed.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm doing this. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Do you really believe that, though?
I feel as though this is an allegory.
I agree with you.
I feel as though the story here is, look, do as you're told. Otherwise, you've seen the wolves, you've seen the creatures of the night. Mm-hmm. They tear up those deer. Those deer carcasses are gone in a few hours.
The ones in Georgia?
The ones in Georgia, they stay on the road for a while. But the ones out here in the Iron Age, that roadkill is free game.
Well, wheels back then weren't as forgiving, so
gas prices were better.
Mm-hmm. Do you know of which beasts they were actually speaking of in the field?
I think they were, correct me if I'm wrong, they were talking about dinosaurs.
Like Behemoth?
Mm-hmm. Because this is a roundabout time. Correct me if I'm wrong. The timeline here is definitely prehistoric.
I
may be wrong.
This wasn't like from 1988?
I might be a couple of years. I think I've narrowed it down a bit better than you did there.
Mm-hmm. You're more of the historian, though. You're more of a historian than I am.
Yes, that was ECPI College in Virginia Beach. I got my degree there. But what do you think of this, Nate? And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth and shall set on fire and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers, the bows and the arrows, and the handstaves and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years.
That's really deep. That's a lot of weapons to be burning. Yeah. And then 7 years is a long time to keep a fire going.
Why 7?
7 seems to be the Bible's lucky number for some reason.
Have I missed things here? There's another verse that has 7 in there. 7 deadly sins?
No, just Genesis 1 verse 7. There's a lot of 7s in there.
Oh, okay. 7 is a common number.
Mm-hmm. But What are the bucklers? Have you heard that term?
Yeah, so a buckler was somebody back in the biblical times who was a person that never grew up and continued to breastfeed even though they were a grown-ass man.
Oh, like Just Jeff.
Yeah, so exactly. One would say Just Jeff is a buckler.
Is that his full name? Just Jeff the Buckler?
No, just Jeff Buckler.
Oh, okay.
Don't dox him, though.
Sorry. We're not live right now, are we?
Not anymore, no.
Oh, good.
No. And if we are, we're not going to be for much longer.
Okay.
Now, if you can draw your attention to 18, in fact, love is not strong enough of a word. I would adore you to read 18 for me.
It would be my pleasure.
Hold on, let me just put this clamp on one of my nipples. Go ahead.
Verse 18.
Mm-hmm. Say it slow. Say it slow.
Oh, sorry, too fast.
Yeah, slow it down.
Ye shall eat
Oh my God.
the flesh
Oh, flesh.
of the mighty and drink the blood of the princes of the earth,
Oh, dress up as Oz for me, please.
of rams, of lambs, and of goats, of bullocks,
Sandra?
her whole family,
Oh, the entire Bullock family.
all of them fatlings of Bashan.
I feel like this is a borderline blasphemous what we're doing.
Reading the verse?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get Dr. Josh on the line.
Oh, no. He's the only atheist that I know that would find this blasphemous to his education.
I just want to make sure. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just enjoying the OT.
No, but this is something that really gets to me here, Nate. And I think you share this with me. I think we talked about this that one time when we took a trip down to Cabo.
Oh, with the drinks with the little umbrellas in them?
Yeah, exactly. When we were sitting under the tree that day, holding hands.
Not the time with the drinks that were in pineapple shaped glasses. Not that one.
I think both times we went to Cabo, we discussed the Book of Kings.
Man, maybe I was a little too tipsy for the second one.
Yep. I think now that I remember, it was both times. Yeah, exactly. Both times we talked about the Book of Kings. And keep the charge of the Lord thy God to walk in his ways.
Oh, now I remember.
To keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself. Now, let's break this down. What is being said here? Now, the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon, his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and shew thyself a man. What's he saying, Nate? Take me back.
I think you may have had it right. That might be a typo. I think he did change Solomon and then put shoes on him by himself.
Okay. Interesting.
Does that not feel accurate?
I'm going to say yes. I feel as though you know more than me about this.
That the end of verse 3 really gets me worked up with how many letters they put in a row there.
Yeah, I feel like they were ripping Shakespeare style a little bit here.
I see it now.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this lady, Bathsheba, what was she talking about?
Are you talking about Bathsheba?
What was she going on about? Because then she said, I desire one small petition of thee. I pray thee, say me not nay. And the king said unto her, ask on my mother, for I will not say thee nay. I feel like she was talking to a horse during. I'm not sure.
I can't be accurate either with that. But was her mom the horse? Or
King Solomon should have nipped that in the bud right off the bat.
Yeah.
And,
but he did in verse 25 take care of some other things. I don't know if you saw that.
Now you see there's a lot of stories here, and a lot of these stories aren't being read in Bible verses of the day. So I'm trying to figure out why.
They roll off the tongue. It's an easy read.
Because I find them to be, is beautiful okay to say?
Is that strong enough?
Yeah, I feel it's fitting. I feel beautiful is fine. Because, I just looked up the definition of beautiful, and there's actually a picture of the book of Ezekiel.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about Ezek, our boy?
Yeah. I wonder what he looked like. I don't think he's somebody that you can find, but look at these books. Look at these beautiful books that just aren't mentioned. You say to somebody, you're a Christian, right? They're like, yes, I am. And you say, what books do you read? He says, I've read every book in the New Testament. Well, what about the book of Joel? Because that when I think OT, it's one of my go-to hymnals. I sing a lot of songs from the book of Joel 3. You know this, Nate. You've walked up. How many times have you walked up on me and caught me singing this? Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And you're like, dude, that's a great hook.
I thought that was just between me and you.
Yeah, we can discuss it though.
Oh,
okay. You catch me singing that song quite often.
Mm-hmm. Is that what is he selling?
Oh,
any idea?
So Oz is saying you never read the Bible.
Is he trying to say that I'm not a true Scotsman?
I just think he's saying that you never read the Bible.
Oh. Well, since he said that after I've read verses in the Bible, that's an incorrect statement.
Yeah, it's very contradictory for him to say you haven't read the Bible when you're reading the Bible,
Yeah, nice try.
Well, let's prove him wrong, Nate. And let's go straight to 10 here. It's a beautiful passage. I find this to be something that, people get tattoos of biblical scripture on their body. This would be a beautiful thing to have.
Sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. But go straight to 10 for me and read it in your most eloquent tone.
Let me clear my throat. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say, I am strong.
It's beautiful. Honestly.
I actually just beat my plowshare earlier today.
I just got goosies.
Goosey bumpies?
All up the back of my taint when you said that. It was just beautiful. Honestly. I'm on medication for getting goosebumps on my taint as well. It's like a rare condition that people have when they get odd reactions to the Book of Joel. But
what's the name of the disease?
It's just called goosebumps on your taint. It's just it's very rare. But Nate, you just gave them to me. I'm not going to lie.
So taint bumps.
Yeah. So when you get off tonight and you go and talk to your significant other, you let her know that you gave Pastor Mike goosebumps right on his taint because you read the Bible and you read the Book of Joel.
That's the first thing I'll say when I see her.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's going to be the last thing I say before she falls asleep.
Oh, gosh. It's going in your resume.
Mm-hmm.
The sun and moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of his children, of the children of Israel, shall all get COVID. I'm sorry.
That's verse 19, I think.
That was 19.
Yeah, the COVID verse. But Zion, was he in the Matrix?
No. He was in Bob Marley's first album. Oh, that's a great word. Look at this word. See, I like words. Let me get this one.
Mm-hmm.
For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord dwelleth. Almost looks Welsh. It almost looks like a Welsh word.
I think it may be.
For the Lord dwelleth in Zion. I may be saying it wrong, because if that is a Welsh word, it's probably pronounced differently.
Every time I read a word with a double D in it, I get excited.
You giggle a little bit, don't you, you little giggler?
Yeah.
But it's about that time where we end the stream on a positive note. And if it's not one of my go-to book of rhyming, this is one of those poems where you know it's going to be a rhyme. There's going to be some rhymes in this poem.
Mm-hmm.
The Book of Deuteronomy. Named aptly after one of my favorite pastors.
Who was that?
Pastor Austin Deuteronomy Mills from the Waterproof Baptist Church in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Is that where they get the phrase, Deuteronomy, he put it on me?
Well, it was coined when all that hearsay was going on about him chasing after those homeless men, trying to take advantage of them. He felt that, well, he wasn't proven guilty, so I shouldn't assert my opinions in there. But I think he did it. Still my favorite pastor, though. Shout out to Pastor Austin Mills.
Did you see what he said about me?
What? What did he say?
What I sound like?
What did he say?
He said I sound like a straight pervert.
You sound like a straight pervert.
Was that supposed to be some kind of a knock?
I don't know, but what I do know is Oz uses words like pronunciate and scientifical.
And queek.
And irregardless. It's almost as if Sesame Street fired him from the production line.
Wait, he was a puppet?
No, he wasn't a puppet, but he was one of the guys that was working back in production. And when it came time to pull up the word of the day and this, This episode of Sesame Street is brought to you by the word pronunciate. They said, Austin, that's not a word. Children even know this. And they fired him.
On his way out, he said, I can't believe you can't comprehensive that.
Yeah, and then he said, well, irregardless, I'm going to go work somewhere else. And they said, well, we're confused now, even more, but we wish you the best. And he packed up his Etch-a-Sketch and his alphabet soup and SpaghettiOs and walked off into the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
With his Bible with some of the words missing.
That's a sad story.
Well, Marty asks, Marty the mad scientist, let's get to his question. Curious question for y'all. How old were you when you first read the Bible? And he was maybe 7. Go ahead, Nate.
Magic number. That's the magic number. The first time I read the Bible, maybe a year or two after that, where I went all the way through. So like 980.
You're about 9, Nate, when you read it?
Yeah, like 9 AD, like the year 980.
Oh. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. So Oz is saying tonight you read it for the first time.
Why is he so jealous all the time?
Not sure, but Marty, I was an adult when I read the Bible, and I still haven't read it all, but I started reading it and looking into it when I was in my early 30s, and I'm 40 now, so. But I was already atheist when I was reading it.
Mm-hmm. So you were reading it for context only.
Yeah, I was like, let me see what all this fuss is about.
Mm-hmm. What was your favorite chapter and verse from Deuteronomy?
Oh, goodness me. Do I have
to get carried away a little bit?
Do I have to choose? I mean, when somebody brings up the book of Deuteronomy, it takes me back to the book 26, and man, if you can I read when I'm tearing up? I don't know. Some say I read better, but most people know that the inflections in my voice are amazingly trained because I'm a professional biblical voice actor. And when I open up the book of Deuteronomy, I sometimes find it difficult to read live on air with a giant erection, but I still go at it. And the priest shall take the basket out of thine hand and set it down before the altar of the Lord thy God. And thou shalt speak and say before the Lord thy God, a Syrian ready to perish was my father, and he went down into Egypt and sojourned there with a few, and became there a nation, great, mighty, and populous. And the Egyptians, evil, entered us.
And treated
us, and afflicted us, and laid upon us hard bondage. And when we cried unto the Lord God of our fathers, the Lord heard our voice and looked on our affliction and our labor and our oppression. And the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand and with an outstretched arm and with great terribleness and with signs and with wonders. Look, the wind. Oh, God. And he hath brought us into this place and hath given us this land. even a land that floweth with milk and honey. God damn it, milk and honey.
I thought that said Hilk and Money for a second.
Nate, that was our names when we used to dance down in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to the stage is Milk and Honey. I was milk, and Nate was honey. And now, behold, I have brought the first fruits of the land, which thou, O Lord, hast given me. And thou shalt set it before the Lord thy God, and worship before the Lord thy God. And Nate, and thou shalt rejoice in every good thing which the Lord thy God hath given unto thee. And unto thine house, thou and the Levite, and the stranger that is among you. Take it from here, Nate.
When thou hast made an end of tithing, all the tithes of thine increase the 3rd year, which is the year of tithing, and hast given it unto the Levite, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, that they may eat with thine gates and be filled. Then thou shalt say before the Lord thy God, I have brought away the hallowed things out. And then I can't read the rest of the verse. Not because I can't see it, because it's just too hard for me to read the rest.
With all this feeling and emotion in your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Do they know that we are sitting in the studio looking into each other's eyes while reading this?
I hope not, because I feel like they'll lose respect for us, Nate. And plus, I told a lot of them that we're more like the movie Avatar, and we have long ponytails that we intertwine. And we can kind of feel each other through a deeper spiritual feeling by connecting said ponytails together.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to spoil that image that I've given everybody.
I apologize.
Yeah. But I can edit that part out, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
But as we bring the show to an end, Nate, and I must say I've enjoyed reading the passages from the Old Testament with you.
The OT.
Yeah, I feel like next time we do a deep dive on the OT, we should do it shirtless and on camera. Or will that be too emotional for you?
Well, I thought the agreement we made before was that I would be shirtless, yet you would be pantless.
I feel like you might have made that agreement.
Did I just make that up?
I think you made that by yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What if I
I
purchased that hoodie? Yeah.
You know, deep down inside, if I come out on screen, this is what you'll see. Or maybe this.
Nobody knows.
But mainly this.
Well, they'll have to tune in to find out.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they do tune in, because I feel like we may have lost about 75 followers. You know, but Nate, what a great show.
I agree. Sorry, I'm still emotional.
Yeah, this is called the Pasta and No Sauce Show.
Is she calling me no sauce?
She's calling you No Sauce.
No sauce Nate.
No Sauce Nate. Hey, but thank you all for joining us for the Bible Poets. And anyone that got a bit excited. Maybe there's some atheists in the chat that still has like a deep-rooted emotional attachment to hearing those old verses. I'm with you. I was never even a Christian. I just find those to be quite erotic, and they bring upon some deep feeling. And fuck you, Oz, too, for being in the chat. You dirty, filthy ex-Christian.
He doesn't know where else to go.
No. But if Aunt Kathy is out there, I just pray to the God in which she believes that she hears this. Aunt Kathy, will you accept my lifelong partnership? Maybe we can go on and read poetry on the road. We can almost be like an atheist/theist poetry couple that just takes to the streets and panhandles. Oh, there must be a God. This is amazing, Nate.
Such a big day. Yeah, such a big day for you.
Oh my God, what just happened? I'm so embarrassed live on air. I'm blushing. You can't see it, but I'm blushing.
Which cheeks?
All 6 of them. Nate, that's a good looking picture of you up there, by the way.
That was me at the flea market.
Big shout out to Charlie Woodchips. Thank you, Charlie. Peace out. Yeah, Nate, you photo well, dog.
Yeah, I was negotiating apple price there. I like the picture of your foot there too.
Yeah, that's something I've been working on. I had to get a lot of varicose veins removed for that picture. Expensive treatment. My healthcare doesn't cover it, so I had to get cosmetic, treatment. But hey, guys, don't forget the TARTLIVE Ultimate Debate Championship. I put this together. Oz was being lazy, so I had to put some shit together, and all the credit goes to me on this. So shout out to Pasta Mike for putting together the Atheist Championship.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be something that you won't want to miss. We got cash prizes. We've got a championship belt. Anything tacky you can think of that kind of takes and steers away from the typical philosophical, theological debate style. Tart's going to do it. So entertainment/fun. Atheist via atheist. Skeptic via skeptic. Theist via theist. It's going to happen. Mm-hmm. We got some guest judges, guest referees. Oh, and Oz is going to be there too, so there's that. Oh, what about this night?
The TARTLIVE show. Jesus, is he a myth? I don't know. But you'll find out this Saturday when the godless engineer, the atheist pastor, Dragons and Genesis, atheist cats meet up with Oz and Just Jeff right here on Tart.
The Atheist Roundtable. So, Oz is the CEO of mythicism. Jeff likes to dabble in a little bit of mythicism himself. So, and Godless Engineer, he'll tell you straight up, there was no such thing as Jesus. Atheist Pasta is a scholar. Dragons and Genesis, your boy, he can take you back down some historical pathways. And then this Ken, the history buff, Atheist Cats, one of the mods of the group. He's somebody not to fuck with. Don't be fucking with Ken now. He'll cat scratch the shit out you. It's going to be a fun show. And Atheist Mama Bear says, Nate can be very handsome when he wants to be.
Every once in a while.
Every now and again, Nate, you scrub up, okay?
Usually takes a couple showers.
I don't know what the hell what was that cologne you had on in Macon? It's kind of pungent. It was a little pungent. Coming on a little strong, Nate. I was gonna.
It was.
I can tell you now, we're not together. But when I bumped into you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, holy shit, this
Do
guy's.
you want to know the name?
Go
I was
ahead.
going to give you the name. It's Esther chapter 2.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
I thought you would like it.
Oh shit, that's what it was, huh?
Did you write that down?
What do you mean, did I write that down? Oh. What's this?
What is this?
Who's there?
Yo.
Yeah, who this is, though?
Who this is, though?
Oh, who is this?
Who the fuck is this?
I was trying to call you guys. I finally got my voice mod working. I was going to fuck with Nate.
Well, you're live on the Atheist Roundtable, and you better state your name and where you're from. Who is this?
I'm not live.
I'm pretty sure you're live, so.
I'm not live.
Yeah.
Wait, you're resurrected?
Yep, pretty sure you're live on the Atheist Roundtable.
I don't hear me live.
Pasta, he's resurrected. Be careful.
Yeah, pretty sure you're live on the Atheist Roundtable. Play a cool hot shot.
Is this one of those Darth Dawkins wannabes?
Yes, is this so? This
It was. I caught him.
the motherfucker just hung up on us, Nate.
Yeah.
God damn it. Anyway, Nate, thank you again for joining me on the Atheist Roundtable for Pasta and Nate read from the Bible. Some beautiful poetry.
I appreciate it myself. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. And until next time, what are we going to do?
I'm getting back in the hot tub.
Back in the hot tub? Back in the hot tub it is.
All right.
Much love, my friend.
Peace out.
Peace out, my homie. The Atheist Roundtable live. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Get that notification for the upcoming shows. The Atheist Roundtable is a growing community. You got the Ozone Show. We're going to be having a spinoff of the Murder Shed Steve Deep Dive Show. Don't forget to go ahead and follow and like on the channel so you can catch the new episodes of the Atheist Pizza with Costa Mike. The Atheist Roundtable likes to welcome Nate to the channel. K-Nevs, Just Jeff. And thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. And everybody who has a blue wrench, thank you for using it. the Atheist Roundtable live show. Good night and thank you.